you guys, it's Shay here. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell by today's title, today's video I'm going to be giving you guys ways to make money as a college student and pretty much sharing some of my streams of income with y'all, because these are actually ways that I've done before and that I'm still doing to this day. I remember that my video that I did during quarantine, I want to say about 2 to 3 years ago, it actually really well and you guys loved it, so I figured why not bring back another part, but this one is going to be college student edition. So for all my college students or high school students or whatever type of student you is, honey, this is for you. You obviously clicked on this for a reason. You want to find ways to make money, and guess what? I got you. So if you're not yet following me on my socials, make sure you do so, and also make sure you follow me on my spam. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button to be a part of the crew. Okay, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys take away some stuff from this, and if you have any additional ideas or ways to make some money, make sure you drop them in the comments. So I want to start off with the #1 way to make money as a college student is content creation. So as you know, you're a college student period. Everybody, a lot of people want to see that. They want to see content that they can relate to, or they want to see what it's like to be a student. So definitely content creation and YouTube in general, which is what I do, and which is one of my main streams of income. And obviously content creation is not for everybody, so make sure that this is something that you truly want to do, because it does take a lot of work and dedication. By the way, I didn't mention, but I know these are ways to make money, but y'all don't think that it's gonna just be a little free pass or whatever. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta work hard for you to make money either way. I am sharing the ways with y'all, but y'all gotta go in and put in the work to make that money. Don't think that these ways are just gonna be quick and easy, getting the money by tomorrow. Now that's not how it's gonna work, but you know, put in that work, it'll pay off. Yeah, content creation, like I said, definitely #1. It's so easy to just go out there and film content, film your daily life, film what you do. A lot of people think that you gotta film aesthetic for it to be viral or for people to see it, for it to get views, but believe it or not, people want to see what's really like, the realistic side, because a lot of people don't live the aesthetic life, so they want to have something that they can relate to. So like I said, share your daily life. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers come off as aesthetic and stuff like that, but believe it or not, people want to see what it's really like. People want to see the side that they can relate to, so they're definitely gonna probably click on your video just because they're able to relate to it more. Everybody don't relate to that black girl luxury or, you know, aesthetic rich lifestyle type of thing, or luxury lifestyle, I guess you could say. And another thing too, when it comes to content creation, you're able to balance out your own schedule. Like, you're able to do what works for you. You're able to record when it's beneficial for you and when it's convenient for you. You're able to edit whatever time you want. So that's really what I like about what I do. I'm able to work in my own time. Like, I'm my own boss. But then again, it's a lot of work when you're your own boss, because you're the worker and the boss. You really do double the work if you think about it. So just think about that. Eventually, as you start creating the content and stuff, you start making money off like product sales, affiliate market, promotions, and brand deals and stuff like that. You can even use that content that you're making in college to build your portfolio for like your career, depending on your major and stuff like that. The next way to make money, which is one of my favorites, is selling your own clothes. There's eBay, there's Depop, there's also OfferUp, which are some really good apps that you can use. Me personally, I've used OfferUp and Depop. Those are my favorites. I usually sell my clothes on Depop, and then like items like such as like, I want to say kind of like more like furniture or like electronics and stuff like that, I usually aim for OfferUp, because they're able to come pick it up, or you can bring it to them. However, do be super careful though, because some people, they be on that scamming stuff. But if you do it the right way, Depop is very beneficial. My Depop is actually still up. I have a whole bunch of clothes on there, and I usually just sell my old clothes. Or even when I used to wear wigs back in the days, I used to sell my wigs too. You can sell shoes, Crocs, sandals, whatever the case. Like, you can literally sell a whole bunch of stuff. If you're a college student and you're looking for a way to make money, definitely sell your old clothes. Sell those clothes that is sitting in a storage somewhere in the back of your mom's house, at the granny house. I know y'all got some clothes sitting in the shed from years and years ago. So with that being said, you better go and get them clothes, take a picture in them, and post them on Depop, y'all. And the great thing about Depop, they pretty much do all the work for you. Even with like creating your shipping label, you can pay Depop a small fee, and they literally create all that stuff for you. So when the customer buy your product, you pretty much just have to pack it up, take it to the post office, and just ship it. So it's very easy. The next way is actually a way that I've been getting into recently. I'm not too deep in it, but I'm getting there. So the next way is to sell digital products online. This is a super duper easy way. I've been doing a lot of research on it, and y'all, that has to be one of the easiest. I don't want to say easiest, because ain't nothing easy in life, but you know, like, one of the best ways to make money. I mean, it's easy too, but like, it's one of the best ways. So pretty much reselling digital products. So that's a content planner, that could be a regular planner, whatever you could think of digital. You can sell postcards on there, you can sell whatever. I know Canva has a whole bunch of different templates. You guys can also check out Etsy, because I know Etsy has some examples. But whatever you feel like fit your theme, whatever, you can go on there and actually resell products on Etsy. You can use Shopify to resell them. You You can use Etsy to resell them. You can even create your own website and resell it from there. I'm actually working on my ebook and a course to sell myself, so those will be my digital products that I have up as well. So that's another good stream of income. Next up, I did put part-time jobs. There are a bunch available, but I know some good ones are babysitting and dog sitting. Those, they pay a good amount. So if you like kids and you do well with kids, I definitely recommend babysitting. Or if you like animals and pets and stuff like that, definitely dog sitting. I know they make a lot of money. One of my friends, she actually does it and she actually enjoys it. So go and make that money with them dogs, y'all. Just don't let them bite you, okay? Like, depending on your area, what school you're at, whatever, I know that you can do some research as far as that. They have a whole bunch of apps and websites that you can set up and pretty much use those websites to start those kind of stuff like babysitting and dog sitting. Next up is tutoring. So if you're good at a subject or any topic like math, science, reading, like college students, y'all gotta understand, like, we struggle with stuff like that. So if you want to sign up for like a tutoring service at your school, I know that they pay really, really good. Or if you have a high school or elementary school nearby you, you can also try that, because there's a lot of people that's paying lots of money for their kids to get tutored because people just struggle with stuff like that. But I know in college they also have tutoring services, so if you apply to be a tutor, you can also make money from that. I remember at my old school, I used to have a tutor because I used to struggle so bad in math. I hate math. I used to struggle so bad. But I used to have a tutor, and they pay these kind of students to do stuff like that to help you. They're there to help you. So it was really good, and shout out to her because she helped me pass my class, honey. All A's and everything. I was a freshman, so I ain't know nothing. The next up I have on my list is stock markets and investments. So I'm sure you guys have heard of stocks. I know Cash App actually has stocks on there too, so you can definitely invest money and Cash App onto your stocks. So that's a really, really good way because it makes it easier. So if you don't have a bank account or if you struggle with stuff like that, whatever it is, Cash App has it. Go on Cash App, invest in stocks, put in money, invest in yourself, and invest in these businesses. As these businesses get bigger, they're worth a lot more money, and that's a lot more money from you. That's a lot more money for you. So let's say you invest like, what, 50 bucks? That 50 bucks can turn into like 500 really down the line. But it depends on what you invest in. You have to be super careful too, because sometimes it can be the opposite. The brand goes down and now it's worth less money and you lose money. But if you invest into the right stocks, they're gonna be straight. The next way I have to make money is by styling people. This is actually something that I'm planning on getting into. So if you're into fashion and like styling yourself, or if you're like into clothes and you like buying clothes or like putting outfits together, you can actually get paid to style people. I know people in college like to put that shit on, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're going to HBCU, and some people don't know how to dress, so they will definitely pay you for you to put outfits together for them, and the money good, okay? You can set up like a portfolio or whatever, so they can kind of like take a look at your prices, how much it will cost depending on the outfits, depending on the event, whatever, really, however you want to set it up. But I know that it's a really, really good way because you can literally get paid to just style people. Literally get paid to lay down, look through different websites, put outfits together, send it to somebody, they go and buy their clothes, and you just make your money like that. So if you ain't hop on board yet, what you waiting on? Another great way that I know is delivery services. So if you have a car on campus, you can do Uber Eats or like DoorDash. I don't know if there's any other ones. I think it's Instacart, where you can go and buy the groceries for the person. I know they make a lot of money on that, but I know that DoorDash for sure is really good, at Uber Eats. I feel like that is very beneficial too, because you kind of work on your own schedule, and that's the goal in college, to be able to have your own schedule and kind of set up everything. But like, you literally can choose when you want to start working with DoorDash, when you want to deliver food, deliver groceries, whatever the case may be. Like, you're on your own time. You choose to do that when you have the time, when you want to do it. So I feel like that's a good thing. It's not like where you're on the shift, you got to clock in at a certain time. You actually have your own time, your own schedule for everything. Next up, I want to talk about this is the beauty industry in college, especially if you go to HBCU. Listen, if you know how to do hair, nails, lashes, freaking wax brows, whatever the case may be, like, come and ready to put your skills to the test, because a whole lot of people don't have a car on campus. I want y'all to realize that. So if it's more convenient for them to have a service done on campus, they will do just that. If you do the service, I definitely recommend offering that. I know some freshman dorms don't come with a living room, but you have like a little area where you can kind of make something shake. And I know upperclassmen dorms usually have like kitchen and like a big living room, so you can kind of like do and offer your service there. I know some people offer their service in their room. Me personally, I wouldn't do that because I feel like that's like my safe space, and I wouldn't want just anybody coming in here just to get a service done. You know what I mean? But that's me personally. Some people don't really too much care about that, so it really doesn't matter. I know this girl used to have people come in and do their lashes, and each person used to lay on her bed, the same bed she sleep on. But see, I'm not doing that, but some people are fine with that, and that's okay. It's whatever works for you here. Do what you gotta do for that money. But yeah, moral of the story, and if you're a boy, you know how to cut hair, be a barber, like cut people Literally, like, that's such a good way. Like I said, once again, you're on your own schedule, you're on your own time, you work whenever you want to work. I feel like that's the biggest thing, the biggest blessing, just being able to work on your own time. I'm my own boss, I got my own schedule. So really, you can work around your school schedule and your class schedule. Next up, if you like cooking or you like making desserts or whatever like that, listen, sell that at your school. I know some people at my school, they sell plates of food and stuff like that. I know this girl used to sell candied grapes last semester. I used to buy every week. I kid y'all not. Like, I love candy grapes, and like, I'm not making them myself. I don't know how to make them, and even if I do look up a tutorial, that's just too much. Okay, I'd rather just go pick up my little grapes or whatever. So that's another good way to make money, and I feel like it's super easy too, because if it's something that you like to do, you wouldn't have a problem doing it. If you enjoy cooking and if you're a good cook, you can make plates. Like, some college students, they would pay whatever to get a home cooked meal because they ain't had that in a minute. So if you want to make some, mac and cheese, collard greens, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever you feel like making, I feel like so many people would just pay anything to have just a home cooked meal, because that's not something you have a lot in college. That calf, no ma'am. I don't even think that's a home cooked meal. That's frozen cooked meal. Like, on a serious note, y'all, if you know how to cook, baby, whip it up in the kitchen and sell that plate of food, because that's the money right there. That is pretty much it for my video and ways to make money as a college student. If you guys are interested in seeing part 2, make sure you guys let me know. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and we're able to take away some things from it. If you're a college student and you're watching this, good luck this semester. Wishing you all the success, all the good grades, and just a successful semester overall. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to follow me on my socials, also on my spam. And if you haven't subscribed and you've reached this part of this video, go ahead and subscribe. Yes ma'am, yes sir. Thank y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye y'all, peace.